Left pocket, I carry the Warrior Mini 3. I'm sure that's no surprise to many.
The O-Light.
That's right. That's right. I love that thing, man. This thing is a fan favorite, and I have to agree. I think we got like 1,700 lumens out of it, but all around this thing's pretty awesome. The throw of it, the fact that it's a tail switch and a magnetic tail switch on top of things, pocket clip, the size for what it does, it's a winner, man. I got a lot of lights, and this is the one I choose.
I like the colorway you got in that. It's green that fades to black. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
right.
Common deal. So that's my left pocket.
Really wish you would have started with a knife because I'm really big on knives.
What?
Pocket knife. That's what I would like you to start with.
I don't
flashlight's
carry.
cool.
I don't carry a pocket knife at work.
What?
Yeah, I carry a utility knife, and I have a pocket knife.
So guys, this is gonna be the first and last episode.
Yeah, so for my knife, 90% of the time, if I just need to cut boxes or cut pallets, if I need to cut pallets down, I got the Gerber pry brid. I believe that's what they call this. This thing is nothing fancy. It's a very, very popular tool that a lot of people know about, but they recently came out with a pocket clip for it after I don't know how many years. So
Smart.
yeah, so now it is a bit heavy for what it is, but I like it. I carry it because the pocket clip was a game changer. I used to carry the fastback, and that was kind of redundant because of the screwdriver. I already carry a multi-tool. I guess we'll get to that next. But utility knife, flathead / pry bar, nail puller, and of course a bottle opener.
We always gotta throw a bottle opener on crap. Huh? Why is that?
And I guess the reason I don't carry a pocket knife is this right here, and this is your standard wave clone action here, and it's the Work Pro.
All right, and that one is new to you.
It's new to me, yeah.
You showed me that a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah,
So how long have you been carrying this?
I want to say less than a month.
Okay.
Probably 2 or 3 weeks, and yeah, it's definitely a winner for me because I love the spring-loaded pliers, and if I need a knife, it's there. But most of the time, I like to have the file available and the saw. Serrated blade's nice too, but like I said, I got so many knife options. I don't need to carry a pocket knife. Sorry to let you down, man.
No problem. No problem. All right. Well, we're gonna get to the real deal. Anything that he has that he will vouch for, that he'll put his stamp of approval on, guys. Just trust me, it's worth it. This guy breaks things when they're not made well, and even if they are made well, he has trashed so many things in his life. We'll talk about that in later episodes, I think.
Oh boy, hard use. Definitely some hard use. I guess that's where the name Nitty Gritty comes from. So
You didn't even tell him that is the name of your Nitty Gritty Carry Committee.
yeah,
Is what he calls himself and his pals that like to carry. So
that is what we call ourselves, because it's not all about being fancy around here, but we do like it. So I guess the reason you called me in here was my
slide this
work EDC.
Slide
here,
this
right?
monster into
So
frame.
I think the reason that you called me in here is because I carry this thing on me, which is pretty ridiculous, huh?
Yeah, I mean, not really ridiculous. It's very compact and tight for the amount of crap you have on it. So let's start with the most used tool in that thing for you. What is that?
Oh, the most used tool is probably going to be these babies right here.
Okay, who makes those?
This is Crescent. These are the smallest Crescent adjustable pliers that I think you can find at your local Home Depot. I think they're about $9 or $10.
Okay.
And they're very sloppy, but
You tricked him out, though. Tricked him out. You got some
oh
electrical
yeah,
tape?
I wrapped them up with some electrical tape. That's really, I mean, I have used some electrical tape off there, but to be honest with you, I just put that on there so it doesn't slide out of this.
Okay.
I took that idea from another kit that I did the same thing.
And it's got some good friction on there.
Yeah, so basically, these are the cheapest, lightest. I'm surprised these don't get more attention, but these really are a good bang for your buck. If you want a good, really small, lightweight pair of pliers, go to your local Home Depot and just pick up a pair of these, because I use these all the time, and I beat the crap out of them. I don't know if you can
And
see.
guys, check the links, because there's definitely not going to be anything in the link up there. We're not going to put any links to any of these products.
While you're at it, don't follow either, all right?
Well, no, don't listen to him.
Yeah, don't
listen to
follow.
me.
I didn't know that this guy was gonna try to pull a stunt like this on me, so Not sure how I feel about it yet.
Now you know. Next one. We're going to try to keep this under 15 minutes, God willing.
15 minutes. All right, so this is probably the next most used tool. That's the little Milwaukee stubby ratchet screwdriver.
I like this one a lot.
And yeah, I've tried a lot of different ones, and this one keeps coming back. It's 6 bits. It's pretty cut and dry, and I beat the crap out of this thing, and it doesn't want to break on me. I mean, ever since they changed this part where this pulls out and you get to the bits easier. That's what I was going to ask.
Is that a second? That's the second gen.
This is the second gen. Yeah, the first one was a pain in the ass to get the bits out, but this one here, this one is standing up to a lot of abuse.
Okay.
And I thought it was kind of flimsy, but no, it's good to go. And to go with that, I have
options.
Full set of bits. I got options.
This guy loves options, by the way.
So for bits, I have these double-sided bits made by Husky, which also a Home Depot item.
Home Depot for the win.
Yeah, and these are pretty, I would say, better than average, better than most bits that come with multi-tools. I use quite a few of them, and I haven't had any really wear out on me. This railer holder is also pretty amazing.
Yeah, you let me see that the other day, and it's super flexible but stiff at the same time. So it's not going to tear, it's not going to wear out on you. It seems like it'll be around for a long time.
I like it a lot because you can pull it out from wherever it's at by this, you know, and you can also hang this thing off of, you know, wherever, carabiner or.
So how long have you had the holder itself?
This holder, probably about 6 months. This one's been used.
Okay, so in the real world, that's about 2.5 years for anybody else. Now, what about this specific?
This is as soon as they came out with this version. I don't really remember. Maybe close to a year.
Okay.
Not really sure. As soon as I saw it, though, I wanted it. So I can't remember. Maybe a year ago, I switched it out. These bits, probably a little less than 6 months. Yeah. Use them all the time. And then to go with that, I have 2 separate extensions, and that's for 2 reasons. The first reason is to get longer reach, right? So if you want to get in there, get after it, and you need the reach, you got it, even with the stubby.
I like that.
But this DeWalt extension is the pivot extension that does all the tricky angles there. So you could put that at the end, or you could put it in the front, obviously.
I like how you pronounced it proper, DeWalt, not DeWalt.
Oh boy.
I love that. That makes me happy.
Let's not talk about Knipex then, huh?
No, it's not Knipex.
Okay.
It's Knipex.
Anyway, back to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
We're gonna break the internet right now.
All right, so for that reason,
I can see the people in the comments fuming right now. They're losing their minds.
I carry two extensions to get the reach, also to have the option of the pivot, but also because unfortunately this DeWalt extension doesn't take the double-sided bits. It's just not deep enough in there. So that takes all the bits that come in here, and then if I run anything out of here, I have to use this or straight into this. So
we're modding these tools. That's good. That's what everybody watching needs to do. Guys need to mod your own stuff. Figure out what works for you. What works for this guy might not work for you. What works for you might not work for him.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, everything I get, I do 2 things. I beat the crap out of it, and I try to make it work for me before I call it quits on there. This obviously is a really well-known everyday carry item by now by a lot of people, and that's because, I mean, look at it. Would you just look at it?
Sometimes that's all you can do.
So 8 sockets in one small package, and it still works with my driver.
That's cool.
And also, well, this came with 6. I'm pretty sure someone probably who sees this notices that it comes with, the standard comes with 1/4, 5/16, 7/16, 3/8, 1/2 inch, and 9/16. But then I went ahead and bought this and found a way to slide it into the same 5-inch piece here. And that was pretty awesome because a lot of times, you know, most things are the standard that I run into, just regular maintenance stuff, but then 8mm and 10mm are probably my next most found things that I need. So because that fits on here, and I stacked it in there a certain way, it still holds really well, and I could still, for the most part, keep the tools on this and still run this at the top. I just kind of have to do a little rearranging of the sockets. But I really like that a lot. I mean, this thing, and if you really want to, I guess you could run this on the end of these extensions and get kind of crazy reach there. So that's pretty cool.
All right, what do we got here? What's this little one that's poking out, a nugget?
Which one here? Oh, so yeah. So I forgot about this little nugget. So this is just a really cheap Amazon find that I really wanted to get so I can get more torque on the Klein sockets. So instead of using this to try to break stuff, yeah. So this is not heavy at all for what it is. You could put more torque than you need on this. As a matter of fact, I've broken this Klein driver on another set that I had with one of these.
Where it gets skinny? Is that where it
Yeah,
breaks?
right there. It breaks right there. So you be careful, but if you do need more torque than what you can get with this, I mean, this will get you done too. And this, I just realized that this is even more extension. So I got crazy reach with this setup.
Yeah, so if you guys ever need to break some shit, this is what you buy. Who makes this? And where'd
You could break a $30 or $25 set of sockets with like a $4 item on Amazon.
This is from Amazon?
Yeah, I don't even know what it's called.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
I wasn't ready for this exactly. I mean, I carry this stuff every day, but I didn't know I was going to
do all your research at one time and then you forget. I mean,
I didn't know I was going to be the star of your YouTube channel today.
No, you are the YouTube channel. You don't know that yet, but let's get on to this right here.
All right, so what do we got? That's it. And then we got...
He's being very modest, by the way. This is all he ever talks about is EDC stuff.
Oh, yeah. No, this stuff I'm carrying, this is the stuff I beat the crap out of, but I do collect quite a bit of EDC stuff. This is... I've given so many of these out as gifts. I have gotten so many compliments when I sign for packages and shipments and pallets and everything like that. And all I can say is it by far, and I'm not even a pen guy, so I guess I'm talking out of pocket right now, but this is by far the best pen when it comes to looks, the little bolt action, the way it writes right out of the box that you can get for 10 bucks. I know they go for like 13, but I mean, they were going on sale quite a bit. Olight was really pushing these things out, and I think I got most of them for $8 or $9. So
yeah, I like the color on that pen. Very, very decent. How does it write? It writes good though, huh?
It writes good right out of the box. I mean, it's not anything to write home about.
Nothing. Oh, that was good. That was good. And then earlier when you said out of the pocket, I was like, wait a minute, is that a pocket dump joke?
No, actually, that wasn't intentional. I got to work on my lines, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about this thing, and we'll wrap it up.
All right. So this is a tool sheath by Viperade, and Max Level actually recommended. I don't know if he recommended this particular one, but I watch a lot of EDC videos, guys. I mean, I watched every single one you've ever seen, and I will say this: after trying about 3 or 4 of these, this was the only one that worked out in my favor, just because of this big loop right here, and it was just to hold this stubby in here. So I actually had to modify it. I know we talked about that earlier, but I stitched this all the way down and included this in that. Here you can see behind there.
Tighten it all up.
And I'm not any kind of seamstress or anything, but I just took a needle and some thick polyester thread and just went right through it all.
And you see how this thing looks already, guys? How long have you had this? I asked him this the other day when I saw it.
I don't know, like 3 weeks?
3 weeks at the most. This thing has been through the ringer in 3 weeks. That's all it is.
I feel like this is a bash video.
Oh no, those will be to come. Trust me.
But yeah, this is my work EDC, and Mark, I'm really unhappy you asked me to see it.
All right, well, this is Mark and Brandon with the what?
What?
Oh, you don't know the name of your channel.
Oh.
That's gonna be the name of it.
Hold on, cut.
Action.
The Nitty Gritty
Yes.
Carry Committee.
Well, all right. All right, guys. We'll catch you in the next one, if there will be a next one. If it's up to me, 100. If it's up to him, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So we'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, share.
Don't do any of that.
Comment.
Just
whatever you want.
Just gonna make them want to do more
Oh, look
of
at
this
this. It's
crap.
out of frame a little bit. Unbelievable. See you in the next one, guys.